Rodgers about to start a game for the first time in his career against the Patriots. We're seeing first the run back out to the 28 with Harris. Rodgers going against New England for the first time in his career. Saw some backup play 8 years ago, but it's Lacy, the target on the first play of the game, and a gain of 12. Matt puts bottom of the screen.
319.
Revis on Cobb in the slot on 1st and 10. A carry now coming from Lacy, and he's got all kinds of room, and it drives the pile for an extra 3 or 4 yards to the New England side of the field, running behind that rookie center. We talked about Lindsley for 12.
Yeah, good job by Lindsley. TJ Lane gets a good block, but the center gets at Randall Cobb.
First 2 plays went for 12 yards each, and Lacy's got another big run inside the 30 and down to the 22. Finally tripped up by McCourty as he uses that left side of Terry and sitting for 25.
Once again, they get him flowing to the right side of the defense
for over 10 yards. And it's Lacy again. This time only a couple. 4 plays to this point, already advancing to the New England 21. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms and Tracy Wolfson. Here's Aaron Rodgers, second throw of the game, and he is looking in the direction of Davante Adams. Rodgers look right, left, looking for options, all kinds of time. Fires it down the field, and it's tipped around and incomplete, but a flag is out. Adams had a play on it. Then off the rebound, Cobb looked like he could possibly also make an attempt. Logan Ryan helped break it apart, but the flag has got to be sorted out by Ed Hockley.
Before the pass was thrown, holding defense number 39. 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
2 receivers in the backfield.
And it's Cobb getting the handle. And he's down to the 14. They've gotten to this point with only on 2nd and 8. They give it to Lacy. He tried to get out of an ankle tackle, but is decked at the line of scrimmage by Allen Branch.
Yeah, that.
Rodgers to the end zone and incomplete. It was intended for Adams. The defender on Adams, and here's the field goal try by Crosby right down the middle. Completed 1 pass, the first pass of the game is a little short pass to Cobb out of the backfield. Here's Amendola on the return for New England. He had a good one last week of 81 yards in the game against Detroit, and he's out to about the 26. Here comes the end of the game. Brandon Bolden is in the backfield along with Shane Vereen as Brady comes out throwing to LaFell. Brandon LaFell has a 13-yard pickup for New England on its first play of the game. Back to his old ways, and this is Blunt getting the carry. And LeGarrette Blunt still fighting for it out near the 44. They'll give him 5. And it goes to Vereen. It was not sideways on the hit. And that's Barrington.
Well, they're going to test this run defense. The linebacker, very good.
And it's Blunt on 3rd and 2 with a flag out. He is stopped by Barrington again, who plugged the gap. Blunt was trying to run behind his fullback, James Devlin. And the Packers defense was wise to it, but we'll check Ed Hockley's call.
Illegal shift by the offense. All 11 players were not set for a second. The penalty is declined. Brings up 4th down.
Yep, by Rob Ninkovich, again called into emergency duty for Danny Aiken, who's out because of a concussion suffered last week. And this bounces around inside the 15, and then it's handled by the Packer returner Hyde, and it goes out of bounds.
It's okay.
The tight end Flores directly in front of Rodgers, who play action fakes, throws it down the field, and Cobb cannot quite reel it in. He had separation.
319!
2nd and 10. pressure, and the Patriots get to Rodgers. It's Akeem Ayers with a flag out. This Akeem Ayers has been some pickup, traded by Tennessee to New England in the middle of the season.
Illegal use of the hands of the defense. Number 39, 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Outside pass rusher they need since Chandler Jones is hurt.
It's the sack off the board, and it's Lacy for a yard. That's it. Eddie Lacy coming off a 100-yard performance last week on the ground at Minnesota, and he's off to a good start here. What he's always done here is go out and draft a true center. They've drafted a lot of tackles and converted them. Good ball handling here by Rodgers. Wanted the long option, and now he's going to throw on the run, and it is caught by Adams.
Hard to do, especially with the guy throwing it like Aaron Rodgers.
Now from the Patriots 43 on first down. Rodgers pass, pulled down, and a catch. Gain of 12, and it's Adams again.
What a catch.
Boykin comes in. First and 10. Toss. Lacy. Stiff arm, but doubled up. Gain of 2. Hit by Ryan and Chung.
Doesn't like what he sees. He just moves around.
Second and 8. Looking to throw again. Dangerous on the run. Flags down. Probably going to be a call against Bulaga, the right tackle of the Patriots.
You know, you rush 3 guys against Aaron Rodgers, I think you're asking for trouble. Easy for me to say up here, but he knows it's a 3-man rush. He knows he has extra time, Jim, and you noticed he just watched the rushers there.
Holding offense, number 75, 10-yard penalty, repeat second down.
And I'm sure they'll...
Starks is the running back on second and 18. Now he's going to run with it. Slides about a yard short of the first.
Does New England have too many people?
"12 men in the field, defense, 5-yard penalty results in the first down."
Snap was imminent, and that's...
Third and 1.
Let's be honest, some of these guys are so big they look like 2 people when they bend over and put their hand on the ground.
Don't push! Don't push!
It's a possible 4-down situation here, 3rd and short.
Ready, ready!
Lacy on the second effort. He was hit, bounced off of it, picked up 4. Adams back in, top of the screen. Running play. Lacy. 2 more. Into the arms of Hightower.
319!
Second and 9. Caught by Adams, but out of bounds. Once. 3rd and 9. This is the 18th play of the game run by the Packers versus only 4 by New England. Again, all kinds of time. Rodgers over the top of Cobb and incomplete. Covered by Rivas. Crosby field goal attempt. Maske on the hold. And again, the kick is good. 2 trips to the red zone.
That's just not a little scuff. That's a lot of blood for...
And there is a mistake by Crosby. Kicking it out of bounds.
The ball was illegally kicked out of bounds. It will be placed at the 40-yard line. First down.
So the Patriots...
Football off only with his right hand, which is dangerous.
Brady across the middle, ball in the air and incomplete. Trying to get it in there to LaFell. 2nd and 10. And he gets it over to Gronk for a gain of 4. And let's go down to Tracy Wolf. It's 3rd and 5. In the pocket, Edelman unable to get away from Williams, and it'll be 4th and 1. What a tackle by Williams.
Jamon Williams
At Miami, and has occasionally done it in the preseason for the Patriots. That one perfectly sent back to Ryan Allen. The punt bounding out of bounds at about the 15. You saw Lacy on the bench, starts in the backfield. Here's Stark's first handle, tries to wiggle outside, and it's Collins who wraps him up and holds him to 2. Now over 50 points in the last 2 home games total. Here's a 2nd and 8. Goes to Starks, and he does a good job of fighting for extra yardage. The ball squirted out after he was down. It'll be 3rd and about 2. 3rd and 2. Floats this one over the top, and he's got Adams in stride. Ryan grabs hold of him, but it's another big gain by Green Bay, and for the 3rd straight drive, they have advanced to the New England side of the field. Well, 45. Adams now has 90 yards in this first quarter. Down the field, Rodgers, and it is caught for a touchdown by Richard Rodgers, the rookie tight end out of Cal.
I think the first thing that my Mark flicks it out there, right on target. Watch this pump fake. Whoa! Then just right over the top, perfect touch. There you go.
Roger that. And that's 2 straight weeks. And Richard Rodgers has caught.
How about that?
And Dolan takes it up to 10. And is tackled at about the 28 by Morgan Burnett. Let's go back down to Tracy.
In her feet today.
Good day to do that.
It is.
1st and 10 on the last play of the quarter, and it's Blunt for 3. 32 total yards.
Your defense where they can really fly around.
2nd and 7. Matthews is trying to come around the edge, and Brady hits Gronkowski for New England's biggest play as he fights ahead to the Green Bay side of the field near the 42.
Well, good about it because he's athletic and he's extremely big.
First snap in Packer territory after a 29-yard gain. Brady steps up away from the heat and has an open man. It's Hello, but not with Newey. And how about the feet? Did he get him down?
Looked like he did from way up here. Yes, he
is the running back. We have not seen Jonas Gray to this point. It's Bolden on the carry. And Bolden, good power run by Bolden. His longest run of the season, running behind Ryan Wendell for about 11. Secondary for Green Bay. 1st and goal, and Bolden. Bolden gets free and into the end zone. Brandon Bolden, touchdown New England.
Well, you said it right. You never know who they're going to put in the backfield. Blunt. Bolden comes. This is excellent running, and the blocking that time. Wendell again.
Strong carries by Bolden. 1 for 12, and then the last one from 6 yards out. Position, and what to do with Brady. And it's just classic. How about a little R-E-S-P-E-C-T? That's Harris. It was the end of the world, though, for these teams early in the year if you started listening to some of the pundits out there. There's a handoff to Lacy. Go for this drive, and Collins is there to meet him after a 3-yard run.
Change the formations, stack the receivers, or put them in motion.
2nd and 7. Then Lacy drives ahead for another 3.
Jordy Nelson or Randall Cobb.
And Cobb is in the backfield next to Rodgers on 3rd and 5. Cobb with a Ninkovich matchup, and he's open. And Cobb has his first catch of the game. So they started him out in the backfield. Yeah, 33 yards. Again, 2 receivers in the backfield. Boykin along with Cobb. And it's over to Boykin. Actually might be ruled as a rush. Picks up about 6. A couple of plays ago, has not returned. 2nd and 4. That's Cobb. Right there is Arrington. Finally, Hightower comes over to help out and bring him down.
And Rodgers.
Rodgers still has it. Cobb now with his 3rd catch of the drive, picking up the first down.
situations in the backfield along with Aaron Rodgers.
First two trips inside the 20 resulted in field goals. First down, Lacy. Nice piece of tackling there by Akeem Ayers and a loss of a couple. Rodgers has hit his last 7 passes. Bottom of the screen now, you got Browner on Adams. He's going to the other side to the end zone, and no flag as Nelson got tangled up with Revis. 20. Middle of the field, Cobb, and he is about a half-yard shy of the first.
Another little unique way of doing it. They put
this game.
319.
Cobb has picked up 3 first downs on third down receptions. And Cobb adds 2 more to the cause. Lacy does.
No, it's it.
319. 319 up.
Rodgers to Nelson, incomplete, knocked down by Revis.
319. 319 up.
Here comes pressure. Rodgers is caught. Hightower. And a loss of 9.
Good blitzer.
And now Crosby from 33. His 3rd field goal of the game.
That's okay.
Line drive kick. Amendola takes a knee. And would like to drive 80. Down 16-7. Matthews again coming around from the far side. Ball was actually touched by Matthews as it was released.
Well, they kept him.
Is eyeing Brady and checking the formation. 2nd and 10. And that's Wright, Tim Wright, with the catch for the first down.
Good job by Tom Brady standing.
First down from the 32. Brady looking down the field, and he's hit again as the pass is incomplete. Morgan Burnett had pressure on Brady. 2nd and 10. Edelman, wide receiver screen, and good yardage out to the 49. Sebastian Vollmer helped spring him for 16. Back over to Edelman. He's able to pick it up before it hits the ground.
Nice catch.
Gain of 5.
Grass, different atmosphere. I think it's going to be a tight, hard-fought game.
2nd and 5. And Brady's got an open man. It's Perrine left open. Matthews grabs him by the jersey. Helps sling him down, but it's a gain of 27.
I don't know how.
Blunt is the running back. And Blunt's got a 5-yard, maybe 6-yard gain. We still have not seen Jonas Gray. The last 16 trips inside the red zone. Back over to Edelman. Play that just worked for him. This time, Williams is there to hold on by the ankle. We got a flag down. Play picked up about 3.
Really good drive by the Patriots. Keeps Aaron Rodgers on the sideline. Gives their defense a rest. Everything you want, and taking the time off the clock.
There was no foul for offensive pass interference on the play. The block was within a yard of the line. 3rd down.
Brady's got his first down with Gronkowski, who's still going. Gronkowski stopped at the 2.
Wow. 30 yards for an 11-yard gain.
Flags are out.
Marcus Cannon.
False start, offense number 61.
That changes things.
5-yard
Changes
penalty.
everything. You know, that
First
last
down.
play just real quickly, it was.
Minutes of the first half. Looking to score here again. 1st and goal at the 7. Brady goes to the end zone, and it's incomplete. And again, at the last second, there were Packer defenders closing in on him.
Really.
2nd and goal. Perrine gets the handoff. Chamberlain is swapped at the 4 by Barrington. Perrine, now he shifts back alongside Brady. And there is a flag out.
Neutral zone infraction defense. Half the distance to the goal. It's third down.
It'll be third and
get a little space.
third and goal, and Brady fires it to the end zone, and he's got the touchdown. Touchdown, New England, Brandon LaFell.
Never Brady, nice fake inside, create space. That was an excellent route by Brandon LaFell. Took it up the field, broke out.
To earn Tom Brady's trust. But ever since about week 4, they
used to make him survive. Big hands, long arms, help to throw the football very well in these kind of conditions.
It's Harris going to bring it out from too deep. And he's out to about the 20. We'll see what Green Bay
thought they might use a spy every once in a while against Aaron Rodgers. If he moves, the spy can attack him.
Rodgers in the pocket, swings it, incomplete.
This one-on-one coverage consistently.
Their touchdown came from 32 yards out to Richard Rodgers, as now rolling out Aaron Rodgers. Now Starks for the first down out at the 48-yard line, and they hurry to the line.
On the line and on target.
Another gain of 28. And to the sideline to Nelson, who has his first catch of the game in a game of 9.
319! 319 up!
Steps back, away from the heat. On the run again, incomplete. As Revis jumped in front of Nelson.
Gosh, what a play.
319!
Needing 2 for the first. Rodgers has Nelson in stride, and Jordy Nelson takes off to the 10, to the 5, reaches out for the pylon, and it's a touchdown, Green Bay.
Coverage all over the field. That time Jordy Nelson, good straight move across the field. Revis gets blocked. And boy, Jim, we've seen it so many times.
Did he get in?
All the football
field stands as called. It's a touchdown.
He did there.
It gives Nelson 10 touchdowns on the season, which is the same number as his. Will kick with 14 seconds to go. They'll put it on the ground. LaFell goes back. Can't get a handle on it. Amendola does. And he's tackled at about the 25 with 9 seconds to go in the first half and a pair of touchdowns.
Now maybe great's the word for that first half.
In fact, the Packers had 5 drives in the half. They score on all 5. The Crosby kick. Not going to be returned, but we return to the field to Tracy Wolfson, the secondary replacing him. And Brady play action on first down. Incomplete. Peppers out there in the open flat. And we do have another flag.
Holding. Offense, number 63. Half the distance to the goal. Repeat first down.
First and 20 off the holding call. Brady hit again, ball tipped. Incomplete tip by Barrington, who's been in on a lot of plays. Very active, the second-year man from South Florida.
Very.
Second and 20. And he's got a gain of 6 to Edelman. And it's Barrington who brings him down.
Well, Barrington, as you look at
team. Coming out of a Patriot timeout. More pressure on Brady, who steps aside. Throws it incomplete. In the area of Amendola.
Good movement. Been there for the interception.
With the punt. Not a lot of hang time, but a fair catch called by Hyde. Near midfield.
319! 319!
Handed it off with his right hand. Went to Lacy for 1. We talked to Rodgers about how do you like your footballs, because you know you can rub them up before the game. This is something you really kind of created.
Of course, he's got very big hands, and you can tell that by watching him play.
Second and 9, and it's Cobb getting his second carry. You've never heard of a guy really desiring a football to be fat and overinflated. 3rd and 3. Looking for a second option. Now looking for the first down, and he's got it. Nothing open down the field, and Rodgers able to pick up.
Well, what?
And I'm not sure that's going to be ruled a catch. Incomplete. With a catch of 25 yards or longer. 2nd and 10. Gets it over to Cobb for another first down.
Well, I don't know if he looked out there.
319! 319!
To Lacy. And that's Hightower on him in a hurry. And a loss of 2. The play of this drive. 2nd and 12. Not going to escape this time as Chris Jones gets credit for the sack.
Here today.
Undeterred, Rodgers back on his feet from the shotgun, 3rd and 17. And he's got Cobb again, but he's going to be short of the first. It'll call out Crosby for his 4th field goal try. This game, 1,000 points for his career. This from 40 yards out, and this time no good. It was provided by the great Bob Michelson. Here's first down for New England, and it's Blunt for a couple.
I think New England needs.
For the Patriots, 38 yards on the ground, 2nd and 8. Gronkowski is not going to be denied the first down. A.J. Hawk on the tackle. Gain of 10. Drive. Gronkowski top of the screen. Split wides. 1st and 10. And that's Clinton Dix with a good bit of coverage there on Gronkowski. Let's go back down to such a spark plug. So many ways. Edelman 1st or 2nd and 10. And Green bouncing around, maybe manages a yard. Matthews and several others in on him.
Yeah,
Bill was the head coach at Cleveland back in the early 90s. 3rd and 9, and Brady, pass incomplete. Headed in the direction of Gronkowski. And again, the Patriots offense will have to walk off the field.
Yeah.
Allen sending it down to Hyde. He lets this one bounce at the 25. And it will settle at the 23. Patriots.
Well, New England tried something different against Green Bay's offense the first series.
There's Lacy, and he bounces off a hit and plows ahead for about 14.
And that's, well, they're definitely in a blitz look here.
319!
Pass
There you go.
to Rodgers.
Defensive side make you think.
3 in the backfield behind Aaron. Lacy, the tailback, gets the fall. And that unusual formation doesn't lead to anything that time. No gain. And a pair of touchdowns. Now on a 3rd and 7. Got his man. Wide open was Adams. As Dennard had somehow fallen off on the coverage. And it picks up 12.
Well, he just ran
Out of Fresno State during his career. Drafted in the spring in the 2nd round. Whistle first.
Delayed game, offense, 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
Well, Jim, you talked about
Who has gelled so fast with this Packer offensive line, which has been in place really since week 3. This first 5. And Nelson has it at the last moment, tipped away by Browner, incomplete.
boy, good.
Ahead. Set at 2nd and 15. Here comes the blitz. Collins coming right after him. He hits the ground as Rodgers gets taken down. Collins got back on his feet and made the sack.
Wow.
Well, he just bull rushed right up the middle, and then once that attempt was failed, he got back on his feet.
Yeah, 91, he just timed it, and now listen, he ran right over Eddie Lacy, or maybe moved backwards. Eddie Lacy stayed with it, knocked him down. That was dangerous. This could have been, you see those kind of inside, then outside.
3rd and 21, underneath Adams. Nowhere to go. Again, it's Collins. And we're going to have a Green Bay punt for the first time today of Tim Mastay. And Amendola is decked. After a 38-yard punt, House brings him down. It's a cold afternoon in Green Bay for the two hottest teams in football. Third quarter, start their third drive of the quarter from the 22. And that's LaFell unable to shake off Williams.
Matchups like they thought they would either.
Edelman's back on the field, 2nd and 6. Long ball time, and it's incomplete. It was Dobson Brady was trying to find.
Clay Matthews, both middle linebackers now.
And here they come on 3rd and 6. And Edelman looks around, pointing fingers, and he gets the flag when he makes the appeal.
Well, it's cold, and he just couldn't get that flag out of the pocket quick enough.
That came on a 3rd and 6.
Before the pass was thrown, illegal contact, defense, number 38. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Going against number 11. First down to get going.
Over the top, Gronkowski is there at the 50.
Beautiful job.
No minute, quarter 3. Wide receiver screen to LaFell, and Williams locks down the side. Much slower and methodical, more methodical here in the 3rd. And that's Jonas Gray getting his first carry since Indianapolis 2 weeks ago. And he's near a first. To 4th, Jim Nance, Phil Simms, Tracy Wolfson.
4 down territory, I think.
Blunt, hit, spins away, and look at him drive ahead inside the 30.
It was 3rd and a short 1. I thought that they would run the football, and if they didn't make it, they would go for it on 4th down. You expect Tom Brady on the quarterback sneak sometime. Boy, what a job by LeGarrette Blount getting out of the way. And that time, I think it was LaTroy Guyon back.
Boyd had a play on him, too, that could have stopped him short. 1st and 10, and it's Blount again, bouncing off the first hit, the second hit, and then ridden down.
Wow.
For 13. He sometimes is impossible to run at the time. Pass batted down. That was Peppers. Split wide. 2nd and 10. Brady. Up fake, end zone bound. Touchdown. LaFell for the 2nd time.
Top of the screen. There it is. Little quick move, just enough. And then that is.
Grew up in the city of Houston at Lamar High School. Extra point. Good job on the hold there by Gostowski. Now Vernon Harris is going to try it. He goes past the defender. And it's +5, 25-yard line. Bolden with Nelson. Rivas on Cobb in the slot on the near side. First down throw, and it was to Cobb, incomplete.
Boy, good fake.
2nd and 10 to Lacy. And the Packers will have a 3rd and 7 coming up. Center Lindsley. 3rd and 7. Rodgers steps up, has the first down. Quarles with the catch, his first of the game. Right in front of Patrick Chung.
Yeah, really good lineman in there.
First down, and it's Adams spinning away and getting to the New England 45. It was Dennard on the coverage, and Dennard, who he was able to break away from for 17.
319!
It's Lacy. He gets pulled down at the 40 by Collins and Chung. And a reminder. 2nd and 5. Rodgers goes to Quarles again for another first down.
You know, it's just so easy for Aaron. Does it with no effort and great accuracy.
He's down Lacy, open field inside 20, down to the 15. First down from the 15. Rodgers finds Lacy. And he's knocked out by Browner after a gain of 5. Steps back. All kinds of time. Looking. Incredible time. Now just throws it away. In the area of Lacy.
Unbelievable. What coverage to make him throw it on time.
They're blitzing. Rodgers got it away. And it was dropped for a touchdown. Adams, who's been such a go-to guy today, drops the crucial pass. Down 28 yards now, Crosby. And that one is good inside the right upright. For the game, that was just huge for the New England side. Ball skips into the hands of Amendola. And he's near the 30. First and 10, and Brady to Gronkowski. Out to the 42. One last note on that Texas.
By the Patriots there, throwing to Gronkowski.
Makes it so much fun as Bogan is stacked up for a loss. A.J. Hawk was the first to get to him. Matthews finished it off. Loss of 1. Second and 11 over to Green, and he can't find the handle. Incomplete. Ball might have been tipped.
It was tipped.
Peppers, I believe.
And the timing.
He backs off. Raised pass, caught by Edelman, but he's going to be about 3 yards short of the first. They let him have that one. 6:40 to go in the game. Brady gets the first down to Edelman.
There they go to an old staple there. Stack the receivers.
It's Blunt. For 3, we've got an update on Arizona and the current standings. A loss would drop them back to 6. Second and 7 as Brady. Perhaps a little miscommunication with Gronkowski. Edelman again was gimpy after making the big catch. He's on the field again. Brady's got Gronkowski, another first down. Wow. Right in front of Hyde.
What a throw. I mean, that was everything he had. They tried a different defense.
New England driving. Looking to go ahead as Blunt has another first down. Their 4th of this series. Running behind Dan Connolly.
Boy, does he.
A 1-score game. Blunt earns another play. And again, that first contact's not going to bring him down. He's got 2. Second and 9. And incomplete. That was Gronkowski trying to make the diving catch. From behind, they get him this time.
Feel the pressure. Mike Neal from the outside. Boy, that was some.
Mike Daniels helped out. 47 yards for Gostowski to try to bring it back to a 2-point deficit. 47-yard kick is going to be wide right. Gostowski had made his last 13 attempts. It's only his second miss of the season.
It's 2 tight ends. Think he can run all the way.
It's Lacy up the middle for 2, and it looks like the Patriots are going to go right to their timeout.
sure they'll use their final timeout and use the 2-minute warning.
319. 319.
It's Lacy. Tried to break out of a jam, but Ninkovic held on. Gain of 4. Cobb lines up in the backfield with Rodgers on 3rd and 4. Now he clears. Rodgers looking, firing, and somehow it's caught by Randall Cobb with 2 defenders right around him. Ryan and McCourty, and it's first down Green Bay.
Forward and backwards was the key, and getting extra time to throw and finding guys for big plays.
Another kneel down. New England's 7-game win streak about to come to a close.
Kind of what they build around. They play a lot of guys, and their philosophy came through today for them. It worked.
Green Bay Packers are going to take it 26-21. For now, because of the record inside the conference, Arizona would still be, at the moment, the 1, Green Bay the 2. New England still the 1 seed on the AFC side, even with the loss and falling to 9-3. Rodgers with 368 yards and a pair of touchdowns.